Well, hey everyone. I am back with episode 7 of the Brick Dragon Hero Movie Reviews Season 2. Okay, so, it's been a little bit, but today is Leap Day. I know. Now, some of you may be wondering, what is Leap Day? Well, Leap Day is a tradition that every 4 years on February the 29th would appear. So, for those who are born on Leap Day might have a struggling time until you turn 4 on around 2020. So, just be careful of how you will see on Leap Day. But yeah, I uploaded this video on Leap Day because I just wanted to do a new movie review. But you might be wondering, what movie is it? Well, I am counting down from my 20 through 11, and you probably guessed it. Number 20 was Moana. Number 19 was Frozen. Number 18 was The Jungle Book. Number 17 is The Incredibles. And this one might be number 16. Yeah. But I won't be doing a continuation on next month. That will be around April. Because I got few new idea. Here's what I'm going to plan to do with that. And I decided like the perfect movie I would do a review on Leap Day is Peter Pan. Okay, so number 16 is Peter Pan. Well, I remember watching it when I was a kid, so that's why I decided to put Peter Pan on number 16. And it does make sense why I'm doing this review on Leap Day, because it's about Peter Pan, the boy who never grew up. So that makes perfectly sense, since if you were born on Leap Day and you can't age until 4 years later, that would make totally sense. And for Peter Pan. So yeah, if you're a Peter Pan fan, you'll definitely enjoy this. But before I start, I'm sure that there has been some few younger audience who have been growing up watching some Disney classics. So this is basically my second Disney Classics movie review, besides Jungle Book. Okay. But I'm not counting Moana, Frozen, and Incredibles because they're computer animated from 2004 and 2016 and 13. But yeah, The Jungle Book and Peter Pan are my very first Disney Classics movie reviews that I've done. There will be some more coming soon. I won't go and tell you because it might involve spoilers. You thought I was going to do like the rule thing? Well, maybe on some newer ones or some few things that you haven't seen, go ahead and do that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just a little bit tired for today. I've been having a lot of fun. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Okay, let me just start things off. It started off with two parents were going out to the party, the Darlings, and while they were getting ready, Wendy, Michael, and John were having a little bit of playtime while playing Peter Pan. It was kind of like their thing, because they've been hearing bedtime stories of Peter Pan and Tinkerbell and the dreaded Captain Hook. Yeah. Meanwhile, their caretaker, Nana, was getting them ready because she was the one who was watching over the kids because this is a nursery, and a surprising thing is she's a dog. Yeah, but she's also, of course, a bit organized, and while the father was trying to find something, he was tumbled over, and he along with Nana, but then the family were only caring about Nana, which made him so mad that he decided to put him outside. And one more thing. He also had quite enough of the bedtime stories that Wendy was telling them about. So he decided that he was going to move Wendy out of the nursery so that way she could grow up. But Wendy doesn't want to grow up. All she wants to do is stay young so that way she could tell the stories of Peter Pan. But then it was too late. She has to go. And while the kids were sleeping, the parents were off to a party. The mother was explaining about the shadow of Peter Pan. Could that be a thing? Who knows? Meanwhile, while they left, he arrived. Peter Pan. I don't actually have a official picture of Peter Pan because I couldn't find it. But yeah, Peter Pan and his pixie friend Tinkerbell were off to try and find the shadow that Nana holds. It wasn't in her doghouse, but luckily enough, he found his lost shadow. Peter Pan tried to race it down and try to get it, but luckily enough he woken up Wendy, and then he decided to help Peter Pan by patching up his shadow, but she also told him that she has to move away and grow up. But since Peter Pan's kind of friendly though, he offered Wendy to take her to Neverland, where she could never grow up. And Wendy wanted to try to kiss him, but jealous Tinkerbell tried to move him away, and that's where Wendy's younger brothers, John and Michael, woke up, and they realized that Peter Pan is real. So, Wendy wanted to take the boys to them so that way they could never grow up, and that's when Peter Pan told them to help them fly by using faith, trust, and pixie dust, and then they were flying off to Neverland. They made it to the second star on the left so that way they can go to Neverland. Well, meanwhile in Neverland, Captain Hook was trying to find the Peter Pan. Ever since his hand got chopped off, he's been obsessed on getting a revenge on Peter Pan. He searched through everywhere on Neverland. He's still thinking about the time when his hand got eaten by a timed-off crocodile. He became a scaredy cat when it comes to crocodiles. I just want to say Captain Hook is one of my favorite Disney villains I enjoyed. I won't explain who are my other Disney villains yet. I will tell you once they will be in moving picture. Okay, back to the review. One of their pirates just spotted Peter Pan, and Captain Hook ordered the pirates to try to shoot him down. Luckily enough, Peter managed to distract Captain Hook while Wendy, John, and Michael were trying to get away with a little help from Tinkerbell. But Tinkerbell is super jealous of Wendy, and that she managed to find the lost boys of Neverland and tried one thing. They tried shooting her down. They all think they were a bird, but luckily enough, Peter Pan managed to help Wendy stop falling down from sharp rocks. He also told him that Wendy is going to be their lost boy's mother. they're a little bit upset because they thought that she was a bird because Tinkerbell wanted to get rid of her. Peter Pan got mad a little bit and decided to banish her for good. Well, if Wendy thought Peter was kind of being a little bit harsh on Tinkerbell, so just a week. And then Peter decided to take Wendy to Mermaid Lagoon because all she wanted to do is see the mermaids of Neverland. And then John and Michael wanted to find the Indians, so they had an idea. They were going to split up. Peter is going to take Wendy to see the mermaids on Mermaid Lagoon, while meanwhile, they all decide to follow the leader. It was kind of a catchy song, but meanwhile, they were ambushed by Indians. And what will happen to them soon? But Peter had taken and Wendy to see the mermaids. They were just having a little bit of fun, but Wendy thought they weren't. But while Peter was about to tell the story to the mermaids, they just realized that the evil Captain Hook has captured the princess Tiger Lily. Here's another thing I forgot to tell you. The Indians have warned the lost boys that if they couldn't find Tiger Lily by the sunset, they will be burned to the ground. But then Peter and Wendy decide to do a rescue mission because Captain Hook and his little henchman called Smee were about to take Tiger Lily to Skull Island or Skull Rock. I don't know. Peter Pan decided to pull a trick on Captain Hook and Smee by doing a curse thing, and he also tried to use his voice to release Tiger Lily, but sadly, he got caught. Captain Hook was trying to take down Peter Pan, but it was no use. His flying skills made him feel lucky enough to drop Captain Hook down to the same crocodile that wanted to eat him. Captain Hook tried his best to run away because he has a great phobia of crocodiles. And Peter Pan managed to save Tiger Lily in time, and when he brought him back to the Indians were celebrating that Tiger Lily is safe. It was kind of like a crazy festival. Well, meanwhile, Tinkerbell was kind of felt bad because she was let down, but I forgot to mention, and there was a scene where Captain Hook was a bit of a splitting headache because of the attack of the crocodile and Peter Pan, but Smee has told Captain Hook that Pan banished Tinkerbell, which gave Captain Hook an idea if he would capture Tinkerbell and prove to her that she is eager to take down Wendy or try to eliminate Peter Pan, and he would try to find where he is. So he sent Smee to capture Tinkerbell, and it was a success. Captain Hook made Tinkerbell an offer, but she went and tried to accept. But Captain Hook came up with a plan to figure out a way how to get in there. But he offered her if she wants to get rid of Wendy, they would have to team up. So Tinkerbell showed the location of Peter Pan. It was on a tree. So Captain Hook decided to go after him, but Tinkerbell wanted him to not lay a finger on Peter Pan. Do you think that might happen? Who knows? So he offered Tinkerbell a nice big jail because it was a trick. So meanwhile, while the pirates are onto the location of Peter Pan, Wendy wanted to go home. She kind of felt like a left out kind because she is a bit older than the Lost Boys, including her younger brothers. But she explained about what mothers were and wanted to help them out. Peter Pan is just decided to just let them go, but he thinks he's going to come back. And while they were about to head out, they were captured by pirates. And Captain Hook gave Peter Pan a nice present, and they think they're going to like. He thinks it's from Wendy. But then, while the Peter Pan was trying to figure out what the gift was, Captain Hook offered the Lost Boys a deal if he would sign them to become a pirate, or they will be walking the plank. Wendy refused, while meanwhile, Peter was about to open the gift, but luckily enough, Tinkerbell managed to save the day by trying to stop it. The bomb exploded, but luckily enough, they survived. Captain Hook thinks he was dead, or he thinks it was. Meanwhile, he was still trying to get the Lost Boys to sign up to become a pirate. They refused, along with Wendy. So, the pirates decided to do one thing. Like in every pirate story, she was about to walk the plank. But luckily enough, Peter Pan managed to save her just in time. And then, while Captain Hook realized that he's still alive, the showdown just happened. The Lost Boys were fighting off the pirates while Peter Pan was fighting against Captain Hook. Everyone's a success. Even Captain Hook tried to finish out Peter Pan because Peter Pan agreed he wouldn't fly away this time. So, while he was battling, Peter Pan managed to claim victorious. And then, what happened to Captain Hook? Well, he was almost falling off to the death and almost got eaten by a crocodile. Luckily enough, he managed to escape that one. It was pretty funny because he was kind of skipping around the water like a stone. It was pretty funny. Well, meanwhile, Peter Pan decided to take Wendy, John, and Michael back home. He realized that they were kind of getting homesick, so that's how Peter Pan got an idea to use this ship to send them back with a little trust, faith, and pixie dust. I think I kind of made a reverse psychology, but whatever. So, when they came back to England, Wendy just told them about what happened, and then they saw something in a miracle up in the sky. It was the same ship that Peter Pan was flying. The father recognized that ship because he saw that ship when he was a little boy. That was a perfect ending, and I'm glad I enjoyed it. I'm actually glad I decided to do the Peter Pan movie review on the on Leap Day because it's all about how change will happen and what will happen if you grow up. Well, when I was about 8, I did watch Peter Pan, and I kind of wish that I wouldn't turn older. I would stay 7 forever. But sometimes we would have to accept it because I changed. I got older. I evolved. I changed my ways. I got a new hairstyle, a new clothes line, and some new things. What will happen? But that doesn't mean that would change my life forever. I'm still the same Disney-loving fan. When I was a child, and I will always love Disney, no matter what. So, yeah. So, that was number 16 the 20 through 11. There will be some new ones coming soon, but next month is going to be super exciting. I'm going to do some few new things that might happen. But before I go, if you want to see those coming soon, make sure you subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram, share this with your friends, and comment down below how would you think about this movie, and if you enjoyed it, leave a comment there. Okay? Thanks for watching. Have a brick day.